Hey gang, Schlocktoberfest is revved up and ready to go, well, for a few more days, with a review of the movie I Bought a Vampire Motorcycle. Well, apparently some sort of cult member is taken out by a bunch of bikers, and his spirit goes into, you guessed it, a motorcycle. And what would a vampire motorcycle need to keep going but, you guessed it, blood? So some guy named Naughty decides to buy the motorcycle and decides to try to fix it up. And of course, as you would guess, as most possessed vehicles do, the motorcycle goes around and does what it's supposed to do in order to crave what it needs to keep going. And it's not gasoline. So Naughty meets up with an inspector who smells like garlic. That's, I guess, kind of important to this movie. And Naughty has some weird dreams and everything like that, and eventually his girlfriend Kim is kidnapped by the motorcycle when she goes to a Chinese restaurant, or goes to a Chinese place and tries to order garlic with her food. The vampire takes off with her, and when it tries to attack her, it notices that she has a cross on a necklace, and it drives away. So then a priest meets up with Naughty, and at one point they try to exorcise the motorcycle, which does no good. So it's pretty much down to Naughty and the inspector, and I think Kim was involved. I'm not really sure. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. And the priest to finally take out the vampire motorcycle once and for all. And how do they do it? With a tanning bed of some sort. Or as they call it in this movie, a sunbed. And it defeats the vampire motorcycle as it causes it to melt. So at some time later, Naughty is in his workshop, and, well, he cuts himself a little bit of his, stuff. His plasma, I guess we could call it, goes onto the old fuel tank, which pretty much caused this whole thing to happen. The fuel tank reacts, and it appears that there's going to be a sequel, which so far as I know, has not yet happened. So, why did this movie suck? There's a lot of gross humor in this movie. There's a lot of really bad gore in this movie. And the whole thing seems kind of stupid anyway. A vampire motorcycle. I mean, seriously. I guess you could put this in one of those movies of something. Like, I was a teenage Frankenstein. I was a teenage werewolf. I was a teenage zombie. That's an actual movie, too. But in this case, it wasn't just I bought something, and it turned out it was going to backfire. Again, there was Naughty's dreams were pretty bad, and one of them was really gross. I won't go into that one. I don't know. I just. It just seems so ridiculously silly and stupid that they're gonna make a vampire motorcycle movie. I mean, if you can do a killer vehicle movie and do it right, you can do it like Christine or Maximum Overdrive. I know a lot of you guys out there hate it, and that's okay, but I love that movie. Or The Car. That was good. But in this case, it's like, yeah, you guys kind of made this one way over the top, way too silly. And I guess this was a movie that wasn't supposed to be taking itself too seriously, but unfortunately, it's not something I could recommend. It's pretty bad. Let me get some shout-outs to some channels real quick. I hope you guys will go check out. And subscribe to. So please go check out Horror Nights, Mr. Spooky, Cine Creepy, Killer Orange Cat, and The Barley Horror Show. So there you guys have it, a review of I Bought a Vampire Motorcycle. I swear this movie could have been on Commander USA if it had been done around that time that his show was still on. If you've seen this one, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below about what you think about it, whether you agree or disagree. And of course, if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you've got a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that was really bad, just like that pun, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Schlocktoberfest will keep going until Halloween, where I'm going to save the worst for last. And I hope you guys will check it out when it happens. So until then, thanks for watching, everybody. God bless you all. And as always, stay strong and rock on.